How's it going, everybody? MYM here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a ground war domination on jungle. The class I'm using is a FAMAS with extended mags. I think I have a Python speed reloader, stuns, grenades, claymore, and scavenger pro, sleight of hand pro, and tac mask pro, which is actually something I only had previously used on my objective class, which would have flak jacket pro. But lately, you know, whether it was headquarters or domination, I've loved having tactical mask pro just because, you know, the indicators are good and all, but usually, you know, if I'm throwing my stuns, I already know where the person is, so it doesn't really do much. But it's more so for people who do use stuns, like the better players, like they use stuns, Nova Gas, and flashes, you know, makes me pretty much immune to them, and, you know, they come rushing in thinking I'm, you know, laying prone, you know, my eyes covered, can't see anything, or I can't move, whereas, you know, they let their guard down and I come in and take them out. But yeah, I'm gonna first start this off by saying that you know, normally you guys know that I am a pure objective player, and I mentioned this already before, but this game, you know, I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it. I go all out kill whore, and I'm sorry if you guys don't like watching this kind of gameplay, but like I said, you know, 99% of the time, whether you see me posting a video or, you know, actually playing the game, you know, I am the objective player. You know, I always run flak jacket, tactical mask pro. I'm always nading flags, nading the HQ, stunning it, you name it. If it has to do with the objective, whether capping it or destroying it or defending it, what may have you, you know I'm always going to be on it. But, you know, I'm not going to lie, every so often, you know, just having fun with kill streaks, having fun with, you know, the chopper gunner, the gunship, the dogs. I mean, if you want to even call the Blackbird a high kill streak, you know, it is arguably the best kill streak in the game by far. I mean, I love it. I mean, I don't see any equal to it as far as, you know, what it can do. Not only, you know, you can get other higher kill streaks, yes, but more so just, you know, it makes Ghosty relevant. It's so good. But anyways, you know, like I said, it's great having the high kill streaks to use every once in a while. I mean, I've called in combined 14,000 spy plane and counter spy planes, and like, I don't even, almost 3,000 napalms, and less than 200 combined chopper gunner, gunships, and dogs. I mean, when I am able to get them, as you will see in this game, you know, it's a lot of fun. But, you know, I know at some points, you know, the action may look pretty slow paced from my point of view, but I'm gonna be honest when I say, you know, 99% of the time when you're trying to go for the 8, 9, 11 kill streaks or any other combination of high kill streaks, you know, you're probably not going to get it if you're just jumping all over flags or running out in the open like you normally would if you had, you know, more margin of error as a low kill streak runner. Because, you know, when I'm running the 3, 4, 5 like I am for the most part, you know, I don't care if I'm, you know, on a 4 kill streak and then I miss my napalm. I mean, sure, napalm's a good kill streak, but in the greater sense of things, you know, I was able to put up a counter, I was able to put up a spy plane, you know, things that help my team out. So, you know, I don't feel as bad, you know, if I die. And, you know, it's not a big deal. I can get another 5 kills potentially quite easily. But, you know, with the higher kill streaks, obviously, you know, since the time it takes for you to acquire them is going to be a lot different. You know, you have to be a lot more cautious as far as your actions and whether you take the shot, don't take the shot, and etc. And I know you guys just saw this. I got completely embarrassed with an epic knife battle. Well, me trying to have a knife battle and just failing miserably. That's what happens when you play in tactical. And I thought about it while I rewatched this in theater mode before. I should have just pulled out the pistol, but I didn't really think about it. And it didn't really matter because I think the reason I was kind of like prone there waiting a bit was because I was trying to remember if I had already died or not yet. I mean, I don't even remember if I flipped the scoreboard because if I had died, I would have flipped up the Blackbird right away so that I can work my way towards another kill streak, which is something I had mentioned in my my last video, my WMD headquarters video, which is if you happen to get a Blackbird and then it's not your last kill streak, or it is your last kill streak, or whether or not, or say it, say it is your last kill streak, or if it's not your last kill streak, but you still got the ones in front of it anyway, so you didn't get to use the Blackbird, you should save it until the next time you die, and then use it. And why would you do that? Because once you die, obviously, you know, you start a new kill streak over, and what better way to potentially earn all those kill streaks again, whether Blackbird is your last or your first, than by having a Blackbird in there, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, you shouldn't always do it, like, obviously, if it's the end of the game, or you think it's, towards the end of the game and you might not have the chance to throw up your helicopters or dogs or whatnot, you know, use it and get it out the way. But if you have the opportunity like I am, like I'm still holding the Blackbird right now. Well, one, because there is one up in the air, but also earlier I didn't throw it up because I still hadn't died yet, so I didn't want to waste it because, you know, maybe I do get 5 or 6 more kills and I still remain, you know, without a death. But I'm not trying to get, you know, the highest kill death ratio, although obviously, you know, you'll see later on that, well, I won't spoil anything for you, but, you know, like I said, before going into this game, you know, my goal is not to get the highest possible kill death ratio. You know, my goal is to help my team and in whatever capacity that it may need me to be. And like I said, in this particular one, you know, I just felt like being a pure Slayer. You know, I wasn't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You know, I straight up killed Horde for this game, and you know, I'm not ashamed to say, you know, people, you know, pure objective players. Hell, I consider myself a pure objective player, but I still am not ignorant enough to think that, you know, there's no role for Slayers in objective games like Capture the Flag, Domination Headquarters, whatever. I mean, hell, I love having Slayers on my team, but the way I rationalize it is, you better be a damn good Slayer if you're gonna slay on my team and not, you know, get on the objectives all the time like I'm doing, because you can consistently get the high kill streaks. You know, I implore you to do it because that just makes my job as the objective player, which is what I want to be anyways, you know, it makes my job a hell of a lot easier if people are busy hiding in buildings or busy pulling out their Strellas instead of pulling out a gun that can actually hurt me, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, you gotta be able to be open-minded about it and not just think you're getting killed by a chopper, so he's a kill whore and he doesn't help his team. You know, there's always two sides to a story, and you just gotta be able to rationalize it and use some logic. But yeah, this is my second gunship, and you can see by the score that game's pretty much over. But yeah, I'm gonna spoil it right now. I finished 77-1, by far my highest new single game kill death ratio, and it beat it by almost half, not half. I almost doubled my previous one, because my previous one was the 40-1 that I posted with W&D headquarters, and ended up with a 77-1 on this one. And it was ironic enough, and like I said, the gunship, I just got into it, and I still had a chopper in it, so I was thinking I probably could have gotten more kills, but you know, I ended up not getting it. But I finished with 77 kills, 1 death, 1 cap, and 7 defends. 777, you know, what a coincidence, maybe, maybe not. But hope you guys enjoy this type of gameplay, you know. Let me know what you guys want to see in future commentaries, and I'll do my best to accommodate. Take care, everybody.